The World Chess Olympiad attracted representatives from almost every continent on Earth to Khanty-Mansiysk. The ancient Indian game helped to overcome language and cultural barriers. The atmosphere apparent in these rooms, where the players weren't competing, was akin to that of a loud and vibrant celebration where a multitude of languages and dialects added yet more brilliance to the flags of the country participants and national costumes.
Yeah, this is all Kenyan. It's a logo of Kenya. This is Maasai. Maasai is a small clan we have in Kenya. They dress like this. With men, they have something short, they tie something short and bare chest and a stick, they use a stick. But with women don't put on these. When they are dressing, they put on these and some beads to cover their chest, and the rest is like that. But only that we are in a different environment, I cannot be without top. Yes, but it's actually African Maasai in Kenya. This is done by beading. These are just beads, they are knit together. Even this one is done by knitting, beads of different color. And then this also. Ideally it should be like this. Something I tucked in because it will distract my game. Maybe when I'm playing and it's hanging, it will distract me. But ideally this is how it looks. Yeah, it's really beautiful.
In the house, which is now a museum of the folk artist Vladimir Igoshev, during the World Chess Olympiad, an exhibition titled Chess as Art was on display. Here, different chess sets were presented, created by artists in Moscow and Minsk. Being in essence a military and strategic game, artists often depicted chess sets in the form of two fighting armies, with infantry, cavalry, and various army commanders. Some of these, of course, are based on true characters from history. The game itself is often described as being an art, and experts and lovers of chess are enthralled by certain games, giving them names, such as the Immortal or the Unfading. In the 18th century, chess received its own muse and patroness. She was invented by the English poet William Johns, a great lover of the game. He published a poem on the origins of the game in which the god of war, Mars, fell in love with a forest nymph, Caesar. In order to win her favors, the god of war invented chess and taught the girl to play with him. Chess, as we know, isn't just a sport and a science, it's also an elevated, refined and subtle art. The game of chess, or rather sculptural chess, is the quintessence of chess aesthetics. It's unique in my view. Take Leonid Golovko's project, which is dedicated to the military theme. It's a set which is called We Won, which presents the army of the defeated, the army of fascist Germany, which lost the war, and the army of the victor. There's a mystical set, it really is called mystical, and it's also called the 11th Night, and it was used in the film The Master and Margarita. It's the set that the Master and Voland play with. There are also pieces that children have made. They were given a theme, and the children, as best they could, used their own aesthetics, their understanding of the game. They expressed all that in their chess sets, which you can see here. The culmination of the 39th Chess Olympiad was the final, 11th round in the competition. In that round, the teams were competing for prize positions, and the playing even attracted the attention of the governor of the Khanty-Mansiysk Autonomous Region, Natalia Komarova, and the deputy chairman of the Russian government, Alexander Zhukov. The world's top grandmasters played in the Mali Hall in a separate zone, which you could spot by looking out for a higher level of concentration, with the leaders' tables being surrounded by spectators and journalists awaiting the historic, decisive moment. This is the Hamilton-Russell Cup, the top prize in chess. It was first awarded in 1927 to a team from Hungary, and from then on it's travelled a great deal around the world, uniting countries and peoples. And for as long as people continue to play this ancient Indian game, its journey will continue. The awards ceremony for the winners of the 39th World Chess Olympiad took place in the Arena Jugra Ice Palace. The results of the Chess Olympiad established the new residence for the Hamilton-Russell Cup for the next 2 years, and that'll be Ukraine. The men's team from that country won gold at the Olympiad. Russians received the silver, and the bronze went to a team from Israel. In the women's competition, a Russian team took first place. The final note in the ceremonial closing of the Olympiad was the handover to representatives from Turkey, where the next World Tournament will be held, of the FIDE flag, a symbol of world chess unity and the uniting of people from around the planet, irrespective of their sex, their colour, or their faith. It's not for nothing that the International Chess Federation's slogan is Gens una sumus, we are all one nation.